Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thank you for watching us tonight. The big bailout just about here. That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. President Bush painted a doomsday scenario last night if the federal government does not prop up the chaotic financial industry, and I think we have to believe him. Bush is a free trader. He doesn't like regulations. That's obvious. On his watch, the oil companies and speculators have pretty much run wild. So when the guy says the USA is in big economic trouble, prudent Americans best believe him. Some conservatives are screaming socialism, and the bailout certainly is not a free market play. Government interference is not what capitalism is all about, but as Talking Points has explained, federal oversight is needed to make sure the markets are not rigged and greedheads don't hurt the folks. Any way you cut it, that oversight did not happen, and hardworking Americans are getting hammered. It's not the first time. For more than 20 years, 4 presidents allowed millions of foreign nationals to easily enter the USA illegally before the 9/11 attack. A few Americans knew of the danger that al-Qaeda posed, but not many. Even though Presidents Clinton and Bush were fully aware of the growing terror threat, they chose not to tell us or make a big deal out of it. The feds also stood by while speculators artificially drove up the price of oil. The folks, of course, paid the price. Do you sense a pattern here? If the government does not bail out the financial industry, foreign investment will cut and run. That will lead to a worldwide depression, not a recession, a depression. You might lose your job. You certainly will lose value in your house and investments. Ideological theory has to walk when faced with that. The bailout is a psychological play. It sends a message to the world the U.S. government will not let the economy collapse here. There is no other choice. Americans have a right to be very angry. Once again, both political parties have let us down. And let's stop the finger pointing, okay? All you people in Washington just admit you screwed up. Yeah, President Bush and Hillary Clinton and some others complained about the mortgage madness, but they did it quietly, so most people couldn't hear. There was no Paul Revere on this one. Talking Points understands the danger and has to support the atrocious bailout because there's no other way. Panic comes quickly. Foreign investors can ruin our way of life, and that is life in the global economy. So there you have it. Hear it and weep.